What's up everyone? In this video we're going to be talking about my top 5 of the week of what games that you should be playing but you may not be. So we've got some PS Vita games, we've got some PSP games, we've got 2 Switch games, and we got a GameCube game. So we're just going to run through all of it and let you guys know some of my games that you should be playing this week. Okay, so the first one I have here is a PlayStation Vita game like we've already stated, but it's a game that I think you definitely need to be playing. There is also a PlayStation 4 version, however, I don't have that version, and this is like the one that I play on my Vita the most probably. Gravity Rush. If you guys like weird, wacky, odd kind of games that are also drawn beautifully, the play style is the best. It is just so awesome. I love this game from start to finish. If you have a PlayStation Vita, you can use the touch controls, and that's actually pretty cool. You don't have to, but you can. And honestly, this is such a fun game that whenever I played this the first time, I was like itching to get the second one, and I finally got it, but I haven't played it yet. So I definitely still need to do that. But if you own a PlayStation Vita or a PlayStation 4 and you do not have Gravity Rush, it's a pretty good game that you definitely have to be picking up. This game looks amazing. It's just a weird thing. Like if you like Stranger Things, that's kind of something that this is kind of invoking, because it's this world that is bright and everything, but then something flips it upside down. Thus the Stranger Things reference, and makes it all dark, and there's a storm, and it's a great game. It looks beautiful, plays awesome, and I think you definitely need to be playing it if you own a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation Vita. Okay, so this next one I've talked about on the channel here recently, and that is God of War Chains of Olympus on the PlayStation Portable. Honestly, this game was much better than I anticipated it. I thought this was just going to be a PSP game that I kind of overlooked, and I played it and I was like, wow, why did I not play this? This is a God of War game that if you like God of War, you'll love this game. It is a beat 'em up, smash 'em, just destroy enemies. It is something that I love to do. It is mindless destruction. If you like mindless destruction, definitely need to pick this up, because honestly, this is something that I love doing. I love beating up the demons and all those things that come at you, and also destroying the kind of landscape that's around you and figuring out how to get to the next place that you need to. It was a very awesome game and I loved it a lot. Now it is rated M for mature, so be careful if you are younger than 17. I want you guys to just kind of beware that this is a rated M game. However, I think it is an absolute awesome game, and if you own a PlayStation Portable, you definitely have to have this in your collection. I'm actually trying to get the second one of these because I haven't played it, and like this was like, okay, I need to play that one. So I'm definitely looking for that one, but in the meantime, play through this game. It is a awesome game that you definitely need to own in your collection. Next, we have Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and I talk about this game a few times on this channel, but honestly, this game is a very, very, very underrated Nintendo Switch game. It's relatively cheap nowadays, but you still get that Mario feel. You get the Rabbids, which are pretty cool in this game actually. They're not as annoying as you would expect them to be, but this is a fun game. Now, I love that they took Mario and Peach and Luigi and Donkey Kong and Yoshi and all those characters and turn them into Rabbids, because that is something that makes this game just so much better, and I love playing it because I will get to that point where I see someone new and they turn in, or they come at you with a Rabbid that looks exactly like Peach and is taking selfies. It's so ridiculous. This game is a lot of fun. If you like puzzle strategy games, this is definitely one for you. This has dropped in price drastically since it released, so I definitely think you need to go out and pick it up. It is something that Nintendo gave Ubisoft the rights to do, and I think they pulled this game off flawlessly. I loved it from beginning to end, and I played it way too much whenever it came out, so definitely check it out if you are looking for a cheap Nintendo Switch game. Which, speaking of Nintendo Switch games that are cheap, Katamari, Damacy, Reroll. If you have never played this game, you're missing out. This is an awesome game. It is a weird, like straight up weird game. If you've never played it, it's hard to explain, but basically you start off as a Katamari rolling this ball around, and you can pick up anything that is smaller than you, and they stick to you and your ball gets bigger. The bigger your ball, the more stuff you can pick up. The more stuff you can pick up, the different ways you can go throughout a level. So I love this game because it is a weird, wacky game, but it is a fun puzzle game. Now, I've played through this game at least 5 times probably in my lifetime, and when I got it out on the Switch, I was super excited to get it, and I played it and I loved it. I beat it very quickly because I played it so much, but I still had so much fun. It's so different every time you play it, because if you go one way, your game will go this way. If you go that way, your game will just change, and it's something that's very fun. The levels are the same, however, you feel that different play style when you play through it. So definitely, you guys gotta check this out. This is a game that I love to play on the Nintendo Switch. So if you guys are looking for, yet again, another cheap Nintendo Switch game, Katamari Damacy Reroll is one you have to pick up. Last but not least is a game that I feel like everyone should have played already, but if you haven't, I'm sorry, you need to stop what you're doing and go pick it up. Well, stop, at least wait till the end of this video. And that is the Simpsons Hit and Run, especially on the GameCube, because that is my favorite version of it. This game is so insane. If you like Grand Theft Auto, but you want the mild, toned down version, this is the one to get it. Now, this was such a great game, and I loved playing this. I still love playing this game to this day. It looks so awesome. The characters from Simpsons are great. The gameplay is very awesome. You drive around, obviously hitting and running things. You do certain things that are very awesome. Challenges, tasks, races, all that kind of stuff in the Simpsons world. It is a blast, like seriously. I can play this game at the beginning and have as much fun as I can now than when I first played this game. It is that good. So if you have never played Simpsons Hit and Run, you definitely need to pick it up. If you have, comment down below and tell me what your favorite map on it was, because honestly, I love this so much and I just can't get over how awesome it is. So that is what I think you definitely need to pick up. Okay, so that was my top 5 of the week of video games that you need to be playing. Now, all of these are great games. I've played through all of these at least once, and some of them multiple times, and obviously, there's something that I love to play and I love to talk about. So, I wanted you guys to know that, but I have one thing left. I want you guys to comment down below your 5 games that you think I should be playing. If I have played them, I will let you know. If I haven't played some, I will ask what they're about. So be sure to check the comments and make sure you look back at your YouTube to make sure that you can answer my questions, because I will have them about games. So with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification, because that's the way you will know when I post more videos. Here lately, the last few days, I haven't posted much, but going forward, my plan is to post as much as I possibly can, which is at least once a day. So with that being said, I want to say thank you so much, but make sure you have a good day.